This video is brought to you by GetZone. From targets to trophies, they get you in the zone. This is the Blackhawk L2C Overt Gun Belt Holster Kit. Now, if you're anything like me and you hear Blackhawk, you're thinking about a holster that's probably the size of a toaster, and it completely covers your firearm. Not this time. The T-Series L2C is Blackhawk's duty-rated, thumb-activated, compact holster kit with a jacket slot and leg strap attachment. I gotta admit, it looked a lot different than I thought it would. This is Blackhawk's base model of the T-Series and comes in both light-bearing and non-light-bearing options. It was designed and perfected with a low profile and speed cut geometry, which aids in rapid drawing and reholstering, as well as making it optic compatible. Blackhawk is known for their impeccable retention of the firearm when holstered. This is because of the thumb-activated locking mechanism that is positioned close to the grip of the firearm. It's based on the master grip principle. This means it allows for establishment of the master grip, which places your hand in a position to draw and acquire your target in the shortest amount of time, all without sacrificing the security of your firearm when holstered or the speed of your draw. Blackhawk's entire T-Series holster lineup is rated for duty use. The T-Series suite of holsters and accessories were designed to withstand rigorous destructive testing and extreme environmental conditions to ensure, regardless of the environment, the T-Series will keep your firearm at the ready. For added security, the thumb-activated retention is paired with 2 guards to prevent anyone except the user from drawing the firearm. Now, I don't know about you, but the last thing I would want in any duty situation is for a would-be attacker to gain access to my firearm. Blackhawk's injection molding process combines a durable outer layer with a low-friction inner layer to create the ultimate duty holster and ensures that every part of every holster is durable and built from the ground up just for your firearm. Oh, and I guess this is a good time to mention that it's all made in the USA.
So the thing I like about this, I've stayed away from retention holsters specifically because it's another layer between me and my draw, right? And I mean, I'm not law enforcement, so I don't have to worry about somebody tussling with somebody, taking my pistol off of my hip or anything like that. But I have to say that this one, I'm glad I waited until the T-Series because where they place the thumb paddle, it doesn't get in the way at all. It's right there. It feels ergonomic. I also like the interior of this. So it's the way that they created this. It's a lot quieter. Did you notice that? Did you notice it's a lot quieter as far as like the noise? It makes that loud holster noise.
Yeah, but I never pay attention to that.
Yeah, he probably always has his ears up, but I know this, ASMR, for your ASMR types, this thing right here, the holster sound can be kind of gratifying or very annoying because it's usually very loud. This is a little quieter, and I can see how you'd want this to be a little quieter, especially since it's a duty-rated holster. So yeah, those are the things that, and also the interior is, I guess, more gentle on the pistol than the exterior. It's harder on the outside and softer on the inside, so it doesn't damage the pistol. Or I guess maybe the way that this locks in, the pistol doesn't necessarily even touch the interior, so it doesn't scratch up the pistol. I mean, look, man, this is a Combat Master Glock. I don't want to scratch this thing up. I just don't. So I like that.
No, I mean, look, I have 2, 3 other retention holsters, different levels of retention, and I used to only use them. I would practice drawing only with them, so I was really proficient and pretty quick with my various retention holsters, and I haven't used them in like a year. So I'm realizing when you stop, you need some practice, guys. But honestly, when John and I were doing a lot of defensive shooting stuff outdoors about a year ago, I always found retention holsters to come in handy because we were moving a lot. We were on the ground. I mean, sometimes it was raining, it was slippery, it was cold, it was icy, and I absolutely loved them. And I have to give it to Blackhawk. This thing is great. I saw our good friend Todd Jarrett practicing with one of these things, and Todd's giving like 0.74, 0.72, I mean, just crazy times.
Right.
But what he was demonstrating was it doesn't matter if it's a retention holster or not. As long as you practice, you build up that proficiency and muscle memory, and your speed can still be there, but you have the added safety of knowing if you get into a struggle with someone, or if you're training like we were, the gun isn't gonna fly out, or the person can't just snatch it out of the holster. And I really like that. Another thing I like, I'll add, compared to my other retention duty holsters, and John can vouch for this, they are huge.
Right.
I mean, they're huge. This thing is ergonomic, it's slim, it looks very nice. John, you know, you used to always say mine was like RoboCop. Remember about those big,
it was
big,
like a lunchbox on your thigh. But yeah, this definitely doesn't look like a lunchbox, man. This is definitely cool, slim, low profile, and very effective.
Yeah, no. So hey, check this thing out, man. You will not regret it. I enjoy it, and like I told John, it's been a while, so I'm trying to get some repetitions in with this thing. I'll just be walking around my house just doing this over and over again.
Yeah, because I think my draw time actually beat Sherm's for a change.
It actually did. It did.
So I guess I need to practice more too now, since he's gonna go practice.
Now to one of my favorite features about the holster. The T-Series jacket slot belt loop is designed to attach to any duty belt and allow for a quick draw from a lower carrying height. I am literally the original drop holster fanboy. And as if that wasn't enough, the leg strap adapter that comes with it pivots with the natural body mechanics of your hip, allowing for increased ergonomics and stability, and keeps the vertical configuration no matter how your body is posed. So no matter if you find yourself in the middle of a tactical showdown, a foot race, or even a dance battle, the orientation of your holstered pistol will not change. The large optic cuts on the front of the holster allows you to run your preferred red dot sight, and the speed cut on the holster allows for the barrel to be brought up sooner, as well as funnels the firearm into the holster for rapid reholstering. It's kind of like having a little assist when you're drawing and reholstering. While the L2C is best suited for strong side carry, it's also the first duty strength holster that can be used as a concealment holster. The conversion attachments are sold separately. Durability, speed cut modularity, and security through impeccable retention makes the L2C a good fit for just about any of your holster needs.